thank you, and welcome to my talk. Let me quickly share my screen. To my talk about FME-based data processing services. I will go through, well, first of all, more the product, an introduction to FME, to FME Server, possibilities in terms of data processing services, of course. And then I will go into some examples that we have done in the past using data processing services and FME technology combined, and rolled out some kind of products. I want to show you demonstrations and these products for you to get a better understanding of what I was talking about. So first of all, sorry, yes. Who am I? My name is Marcel Sprotte. I'm a geographer that works at Conterra since 2012. I started working in the GIS industry like 12, 13 years ago. I started working in big data migration projects and have been using FME technology more or less ever since. So I'm fairly experienced, I would say, in FME. I'm working in the team project services. We are mainly consulting bigger projects, and I'm doing some FME training in terms of desktop and server. So for those of you who don't know Conterra, we are a geo-solution provider. That's what it's called, actually. We are based in Münster, actually very close to 52 North. I can actually see Mathis right opposite. We have a deep partnership as well, so that's where this is coming from. What we are doing is we are providing solutions for customers mostly based on S3 products, not only, but mostly. And we have this special section, I go going back to the division of data integration, which is basically all the FME work that is done within Conterra. And we are basically supporting most of the big projects that have been worked on in Conterra. A very, very brief introduction to Conterra, founded in 1993. And you can see 2004, the foundation of 52 North is also a remarkable moment for Conterra as well. FME-wise, we started partnering with Safe Software. I will introduce Safe Software as well afterwards, the actual owner of FME, in 1999. And well, it's 2019, but yeah, until today we have about 160 plus employees. It's always a little bit moving, but about 160 plus. Most of them basically here in Münster. Just very few we have located to Berlin and to Cologne. Yeah, and this is basically just the divisions we have within Conterra and the tasks we are trying to fulfill. It's basically about integration. We have telecommunication projects, SDI government, of course, is a big part of it, nature and environment insurances, and as a last, and basically that's where I'm situated, is data integration. Yeah, well, that's basically it for very brief introduction for Conterra. Yeah, so let's basically go to go to FME. Sorry for the German, I forgot to translate this one. It's FME it's a very simple solution for complex data integration. What it means is that you are able with one software to access more than 450 different data sources. You can combine them geometrically, spatially, logically, and you can transform them into basically whatever you want, and you can choose your destination format, again, out of more than 450 data formats. So this big independence on the structure and on the data source, what makes FME so powerful. Once you have read the data into your FME workspace, I will show you one later on. That's basically the file that you are creating when you're doing a process. You can do a lot of things with the data. You can recalculate things. You can you can do geometric operations. You can change the content. You can add content. You can gain information, whatever. And to do so, you don't have to code, but you use about more than 500 transformers. They're called transformers. I will show you one transformer later on. And you really do a visual combination of tasks. Yeah, so you're not coding, but you do a visual with your mouse. Very easy. I will show you later on. Yeah, this picture should show you basically what data types you can use with FME. So we have the traditional GIS data type, very interesting, and one of the big use cases of FME is still to this day is GIS to CAD or CAD to GIS. You can use both. XML, you have databases, cloud services from all kind, point clouds, and very important and getting bigger and bigger is the non-spatial part, where you don't really have to have the spatial component in your data. You see here an Excel file, for example, or a PDF file, where you do not really contain geometrical data. But you also have, of course, the big players like PostGIS, S3, Oracle, SQL Server, you know, these kind of things. Everything is approachable with FME. So that's what makes it really powerful. You know, it's Safe Software itself stated it's a Swiss Army knife of ETL software. So that's basically, I think, a pretty good description of that. Talking about Safe Software, that's basically the owner of the product FME. They are based in Canada, again founded in 1993 by Don Murray and Dale Lutz. They are mainly focusing on development. You basically have three products. You have FME Desktop, which we will talk about now. You have FME Server, which we will talk about now as well, or maybe a little bit later. And you have FME Cloud, which we do not really talk about. I will just explain slightly what's the difference from FME Cloud to FME Servers to you. They are not doing too much professional services at all anymore. Therefore, they have a worldwide partner network where we are part of it. We're actually the biggest partner. Very happy about that. And we basically do the professional services for Safe Software. In case of questions we cannot answer, we contact Safe Software, of course, to get answers. And yeah, that's basically the way we're working together. Yeah, as I mentioned before, we have a very close partnership since 1998, so it's more than 20 years now. We're the European Service Center for FME, and we also have like specials. So you can have a German version of FME from us, or if you want to, you can also have the Spanish one, whatever you like. The MapAppsCTL extension, I will go to this later when we go to the examples and various plugins, etc. Yeah, what's the core functionalities of FME? Again, it's a format conversion. So you can basically, you read in one data format and you write out another one, right? So, and that is possible with more than 450 different formats. The reason why Safe is able to